basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 38,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Listen. That's the sound of fans cheering on the Milwaukee Bucks with only one hand, because the other is holding a delicious Clements bratwurst. Clements sausages are handcrafted and made right here in Milwaukee. Wherever you cheer on the Bucks, make sure you savor the flavor of Clements sausage, the official and exclusive sausage of the Milwaukee Bucks. So go on, cheer the deer with a brat in hand. Clements, made right here.
Be prepared for transitional weather with 32 degrees packable jackets and vests. The packable design makes it easy to take it with you everywhere you go. Stay warm and keep dry with 32 degrees outerwear. Available at 32degrees.com. 32degrees.com. 32 Degrees is a proud partner of the Milwaukee Bucks. Go Bucks!
Looking for the latest and exclusive Bucks gear? Check out the Bucks Pro Shop at Fiserv Forum or at shop.bucks.com. Also open on non-game days. Visit us today.
3:38 to play here in quarter number 3 from Miami, Florida. We're glad to have you with us, and we are brought to you by Jockey. Let's tee it up with Jockey. Like the champion Bucks, Jockey is proud to call Wisconsin home. Check out Jockey's Made in America collection. Jockey's Made in America t-shirt is the most comfortable t-shirt you'll ever wear. There's only one, Jockey. Miami with a basketball, and Tyler Hero with an open look from 3 from straight on as he drills another one. Tyler Hero now 3 of 7 from long range. He has 19 points, trailing only his teammate Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, who have 21 and 20 respectively. Jordan Wara with his foot on the three-point line banks one in from the left wing. I think he had his foot on the three-point line right there. 98-68, Miami with a lead. They will call it a three-pointer, so evidently they say he was behind it. It was close. Here's a pass inside to Miller, or rather to Butler. Butler hands off to Dedmon, and Dedmon lays it in up close, and then a collision with Thanasis after he made the shot with an elbow to the face. And the officials are going to get him for a foul there. We'll see if they look at this to see if it was an elbow too high. Will they go to the monitor here to see it? As we take a peek at this, I think it was. I don't think he's going to get a flagrant for this. I'd be shocked if he did, because he didn't even realize Thanasis was behind him when he turned around. He was right in his grill. So we'll see, but they're going to take a look at it one way or another. Dwayne Dedmon, 3 years of college basketball at USC, where he averaged 7 points and 6.5 rebounds a game, and his second season playing with the Heat, but he's been around the block. Played with the Warriors for a year, 76ers for a year, the Magic for 3 years, Kings for 2 years, and Hawks for 3 years, and now the Heat. So they're looking at this right now to see what the deal is. Whether this is, in fact, a foul, like a flagrant. Well, hey, you could even, it was a shove after the fact, and of course Thanasis sells it a little bit after the fact. So I think there was some contact, and then Dedmon took exception as he saw Thanasis right in his face, like I said, when he turned around, and then kind of extended the arms a little bit on the shove. So there's a few things you could be looking at here to determine whether this is in fact a flagrant. The reality is it doesn't make too much difference, because with 2:48 to play here in this third quarter, it is a 32-point lead for the Miami Heat, who are playing without a number of their stars here tonight. And it would be hard to come back from 32 down under the best of circumstances, but here in their first road game of the 2021-22 season.
After replay review, Dedmon has issued a technical foul for the unsportsmanlike act.
Okay, so it was the shove after the fact that they get him for a technical on. So it's not a flagrant, but a technical. And it was just some frustration from Dedmon on that contact initially. So Well, let's take a quick peek right now while we have a moment at the Coors Light Out-of-Town scoreboard. Presented by Coors Light, mountain cold refreshment made to chill. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly. As we look at the out-of-town scoreboard, it is 3 games going on tonight. One of them still to come. Of those 6 teams playing tonight, only 2 of them have played a game. So season openers for the Mavericks, the Hawks, the Heat, and the Clippers tonight. Hawks beat the Mavs earlier tonight, 113-87 in Atlanta. Clippers and Warriors play tonight at 10. Of course, our score is 100-68 right now. And the free throw will miss from Jordan Nwora on that technical free throw attempt. So Bucks will have the ball out of bounds, and it remains that same lineup. All reserve players here right now for Milwaukee. Justin Robinson, Jordan Nwora, Thanasis, along with Mamu Kelishvili and Kalaitzakis, who has it now for the Bucks. He's at the top of the arc. Passes it off to Jordan Nwora. He's on the left wing. 2:33 and counting, third quarter. Bounce pass to Thanasis. Goes underneath the defense. Hands off to Mamu Kelishvili. Couldn't get the shot to go after a head fake, and it misses off the window. Off and running Jimmy Butler. Feeds to Hero. Hero has the ball knocked away as he was trying to go up, but he was fouled. So that's going to send Tyler Hero to the free throw line. It is a remade, I wouldn't say a remade Heat roster, but they did lose a couple important players, most notably Goran Dragic, who was part of that Kyle Lowry trade with Toronto. Also, Precious Achiuwa was part of that as well. No longer with the Heat this season. First free throw goes for Hero. Andre Iguodala was not re-signed, and neither was Trevor Ariza, so they're gone. In comes P.J. Tucker, along with Kyle Lowry and Markieff Morris. Notable addition. Second free throw misses, but an offensive rebound for the aforementioned Markieff Morris. Former Kansas Jayhawk keeps it alive for his team. Sends out to Butler. Butler's being defended by Thanasis. He'll pass off to Morris. Morris pulls up. A long jumper, misses short. Rebound off the front side of the iron, bounds underneath to the baseline and out of bounds, where it'll be inbounded by Jordan Nwora. He'll give it to Justin Robinson. Robinson talked about the fact that really had not been around fans as a professional player since graduating from Virginia Tech. Nwora's going to turn it over. Was trying to feed it to Robinson, but it's taken away by Hero. Hero off and running the other direction with it being trailed by Kalaitzakis. He'll pass off now to Jimmy Butler. Butler right of the lane, sends it across the court to Markieff Morris. Morris tees one up from 3 but cannot hit. Rebound taken by Hero. He'll pass it back out to Butler again, and Butler now threading his way through the defense. Passes it out to Morris. Another 3-ball misses from the corner, and this time a rebound to Kalaitzakis. Head full of steam going the other way. He goes bowling right into his man, and it's going to be a blocking foul, as Kalaitzakis will earn himself a trip to the line, as the foul will be, let's see. Yeah, that was close. He was outside of the restricted circle for sure. And Max Strus is going to get called for one that could have probably gone either way. Now they may go look at this. Yeah, I think it was challenged. Yeah, this one was close. Erik Spoelstra is going to challenge this one. And so they will take a look. Well, with that, it gives us a moment to pause. We'll allow for station identification as we pause 10 seconds here on the BMO Bucks Radio Network. So they continue to look at this. We're going to keep it here as they go to a timeout, but with 1:25 remaining in this third quarter, in some ways a little bit surprised that they're even going to, that Erik Spoelstra would go. I guess you're early enough that you don't necessarily assume anything at this point, although the outcome of this one has felt like it has been relatively at hand for Miami. You could make the case since midway through the first quarter. They jumped out to an early lead and just have not looked back. We found out earlier today that no Brook Lopez. That was the latest in a line of injuries for Milwaukee that has really hampered this team here early on. And you hope you get Brook Lopez back soon. as he's dealing with some soreness in his back. Drew Holiday was even listed as probable for today after that.
Replay review, it's clear and conclusive evidence that the defender has established legal guarding position, so it will be an offensive foul.
Yeah, not shocked to see that. It did seem like that upon first glance, that he was set and not in the restricted circle as well. But so it's going to go back over to Miami. But again, you hope you get Drew Holiday back. You hope Bobby Portis is coming back sometime soon, dealing with that hamstring strain. He has not played yet this year in any preseason games for that matter. Miami team that had a good preseason against a Milwaukee team that was 1-4. Miami goes 5-1 in their preseason, tying for their best record in franchise history for a preseason. Say what you will about preseason, it means different things to different teams. But for the Bucks, they only played 35% of their regular rotation starters here throughout the preseason. That contributed to their 1-4 record. Here's a shot up close as it misses from Markieff Morris, but staying with it is Dedmon, and Dedmon will lay it in. 103-70. Milwaukee with a 33-point lead. Here's Robinson feeding it to Kalaitzakis, who gets called for a travel. So the only player that has seen significant time for Milwaukee that's on the floor right now is Pat Connaughton. Aside from him, you're talking about Justin Robinson, Kalaitzakis, Mamu Kelishvili, and Nwora. Jimmy Butler, meanwhile, hands the ball off underneath to Morris. Morris had it slapped away initially, but regathers and then lays it in on the reverse side of the rim. 105-70 now. Miami in control, and that's an understatement. Jordan Nwora on the other side of things comes to a stop on the right free throw line extended. He'll feed it across the court to Justin Robinson. His three-pointer no good. Ball bounces twice on the rim, and then Kalaitzakis had the rebound, but now has a foul going against Miami as he was fouled from either side. We'll see where they officially get this. I think it's going to be on Morris. So that'll be number 2 on Markieff. Both teams into the penalty. So Kalaitzakis at the free throw line. He played with Thanasis in Greece, misses the first free throws and rims in and out. But rookie taken with the last pick in the second round by the Bucks. Jimmy Butler's going to check out. He'll hear it from the fans. And we'll start to see perhaps Miami utilize its bench going a little bit deeper here as the second free throw is good. Gabe Vincent is into the game. Vincent was a teammate of Jordan Nwora's on that Nigerian Olympic team. Both of those guys playing over the summer. Here's Tyler Hero being trailed by Connaughton. Jab step in. Now he backs out. Shot clock and game clock say we're going about 3 seconds here in this third quarter with now 9 seconds to play. We have a whistle and a foul away from the ball. So that'll be Markieff Morris called for the foul, and Milwaukee's going to get a chance to play for the final shot here this third quarter. Jordan Nwora moves it into the front court. 5 seconds to go here. Third quarter action. He dribbles with the right hand. Puts up a runner from just behind the free throw line. Misses it short. Now Miami will have the rebound, but it won't matter because the horn sounds. And we are done with 3 quarters of basketball here from FTX Arena. It is Miami 105, Milwaukee 69. Tough night at the office for the Bucks. We'll